Hello, everyone. My name is Muigai Kamphuis. I'm director at the Toolkit iSkills. The Toolkit iSkills is a social enterprise based in Nairobi, Kenya, that focuses on skilling vulnerable youth, giving them the life, technical, and digital skills that enable them to access jobs. The Toolkit iSkills we started in 2014, and until 2018, we did not have a way to work with technology. And in 2018, we got an innovation award from Habitat for Humanity. That innovation award enabled us to come up with technology, but we would not have come up with that technology without a partner. So we met CauseLabs, and CauseLabs supported Toolkit in developing a learning management system, in developing a technology platform that has enabled us to train so many youth ever since. So we are really grateful to CauseLabs. They have been a wonderful partner. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. All right, Anne, if you could share a little bit about what it was like to take on the role of managing the portal and some of the challenges as well as opportunities that you saw when you started working with it.
Thank you very much, Sherry. So my name is Anne Waweru. I head the digital skills pillar at the Toolkit iSkills, and I joined Toolkit iSkills at the time when they received an award for the online training and deployment portal. So for me, the work entailed looking for an interactive online training and deployment portal that would facilitate two components. The one of the online training and the other to assist and support the deployment of the artisans. So the process began with participation in the market survey in terms of the clients and also in terms of the skills that are required by employers, and also the skills that the youth beneficiaries are provided with or empowered with by Toolkit iSkills. So it was a process of looking at how we can get a portal that will facilitate for the youth to be upskilled, and also facilitate for the Toolkit industry partners to obtain, to hire artisans from the portal based on the profiles of the skills that the youth have acquired. So the portal needed to have certain features. It needed to be user-friendly, and also looking at the profile of the youth that are served by Toolkit iSkills. Most of them have low literacy levels, so we needed an online training that was audio-visual to cater for the learning needs of the learners. At the same time, we needed to profile the youth with the skills that are needed in the market, because that is one of the vision of Toolkit iSkills. We have youth who have skills up to internationally certified levels. And so it was a portal that needed to focus mainly on profiling the youth, and also provide an online training, a learning management system that allows the youth from low literacy levels to learn best. So the portal also needed to have to be able to accessible on all devices. It needed to be very versatile. So it was a portal needed to be accessible on mobile phones, on tablets, on PCs, depending on what infrastructure the youth were able to access, or what employers are using when they are accessing the portal. So so after designing the requirements, we were able to identify Toolkit iSkills a partner for developing the portal. As Jane has said, we got CauseLabs, and through CauseLabs, we were able to meet the requirements, and we now have the online training and deployment portal up and running.
Thank you, Anne. It was so wonderful to make the connection with Toolkit iSkills. When we met you, we were recently, getting involved with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And this project really hit on several of those goals, no poverty, decent work and economic growth, reduce inequalities. And the one that really surprised me was gender equality. I was very surprised because of the trainings that you do in construction and in the engineering space, that there were so many women involved in your program. I would love to hear a little bit more about that and how that is really making a difference in your community.
Okay, so thank you very much, Sheryle. So for the online training, we have a training program that caters for both gender, and we also support the young women to access online jobs. So through the portal, we are now able to facilitate them to acquire skills that will enable them to successfully bid and get online jobs. Then looking at the construction sector, Toolkit iSkills is very keen on safety. And we have also on the portal a course on compliance and career pathways. In this course enables the young women to be able to pursue construction sector career as women, which is because the construction sector is not very populated by women. Very few women have engaged in the sector, but through this course, we have a lot of most of the youth are being enlightened on it, and they are able to take up the courses. We have some of them are now internationally certified welders, others are internationally certified scaffolders, and we are also empowering young women with foreign languages, and this is part of a group of 1,000 youth that we are training online under partnership by one of the communications companies, Safaricom, under their Safaricom Foundation wing.
That is so wonderful. I want to share also that we've had some wins as well as some challenges in developing this portal. A couple of the wins is we were able to find a way to include a participant database in there, so that you could have access to the data that you needed and be able to export that data in the ways that you need as an organization, as well as allowing people to maintain their own data within your system. But the other thing is that we have a partnership with Lifter LMS, and they gave us a great nonprofit discount to allow this portal to meet the guidelines of the budget that was actually allocated for the initial minimum viable product that we were launching. And since then, it has evolved and grown, and you've grown as an organization as well as a result of this. But one of the challenges that we actually had was payments and working with M-Pesa. And so I asked you not too long ago, were you able to actually figure that out? I know that we turned on all of the right tools and configured the buttons on the technical side, but I would love to hear your experience on your end and if you got that functioning.
Yes, thank you, Sheryle. One of the opportunities that the online training and deployment portal has provided Toolkit is growth in the human resource in digital skills. So we currently have a technical expert, and yes, we are able to integrate the M-Pesa, which is customized solely for Kenya. Yes, we have other payment gateways, but this M-Pesa is the one that most of our clients who are the youth from marginalized communities and everybody who is located within the country are able to access. So yes, we are able to integrate the M-Pesa, and much more of it is the opportunity that we had through the portal to have more technical expertise. And currently we can say that this is one of the departments that is growing, and it's mainly through the portal that through our partnership with CauseLabs, we have been able to develop a very unique and versatile portal.
I love hearing that. I also want to hear a little bit about what happened when COVID-19 hit Kenya, and whether or not you were able to continue your trainings during lockdown, if there was any downsides to the portal being active at that time. I know we launched before COVID-19 hit, and hopefully, you know, that allowed for some preparedness to being able to continue your work. But I would just love to hear from you how that went.
Okay, Cheryl, Anne, maybe I can start and Anne will continue. I think one of the biggest positives that we have got out of this partnership is the learning management system. When we developed it, it was pre-COVID. However, during COVID, this online portal and the learning management system came in handy. And I would say it's thanks to this platform that we got to partner with Kenya's largest telecom company, that is the Safaricom, which in its philanthropic arm, Safaricom Foundation, wanted to reach youth, about 1,000 youth across different parts of Kenya. And these youth were drawn from the poorest counties in the country. So through the portal, we were able to demonstrate how we could train these youth online. And it turned out that many of them didn't even have a smart device or access to the internet. And it was through, again, this LMS that we were able to demonstrate the lack of a smart device, and the foundation bought them smartphones. And that has been truly remarkable. Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want to share about the impact? Are there any recent stories or testimonials or any awards or recognition that you would like to share since launching the portal?
Like Jane says, one of the things that we've been able to do in our program work is integrate the online training and deployment portal in our projects. So we are able to approach organizations, and organizations have also been approaching us simply because during COVID, we are able to provide online training, and at the same time, we are able to track the placement to attachments for the young people that we train. So we are growing in that area, and it's within just after the launch in July 2019, in September, Safaricom had already approached us for the program that we are currently implementing. And we started with 350 youth, but currently we have 1,000 youth that we are targeting to train online. So it is a great achievement for us, and not only offering the training, the courses that the partners require, we are able to add value to their courses through partnerships with the organizations such as Waweru Foundation, where we are offering job preparation and job ready modules. And then we also have a recognition of one of the awards that our director received, that gave us a partnership with Honorees United Universities, and we have some of the beneficiaries accessing a module on 21st century skills international certification. So it has provided opportunities both for the project beneficiaries and also for the staff of the TTI. So like for this 21st century skills international certification, focuses on personal skills, social skills, digital skills, and entrepreneurial skills. So we have been able to reach some beneficiaries with that value addition. Then in partnership with Waweru Foundation, we have enhanced our employability skills training by giving the youth some of the competencies that are required by every employer, especially in the construction sector. So they get the success in job entry, and they are also able to rise in their careers through the courses that we are offering in partnership with the Waweru Foundation.
So honored to work with Toolkit iSkills, and it's wonderful to share these stories of success with our community, but it's also great for me to be able to share this with our team. We have something that we call the State of the Lab every quarter, and we love to collect these testimonials. Sometimes when we're just moving pixels or writing code, it can feel very detached from the impact in the community. So it's great to hear the growth that you're having and the lives that are being touched and changed through this program. It's really important to the work that we're doing and making sure that we're choosing organizations that really align with our values, which for your organization really does align with CauseLabs values. So I appreciate this partnership and I appreciate working with you. It's been such a pleasure. If you would share with us, Anne, what are some of the upcoming opportunities, especially now that you've really skilled up your team in digital skills?
Yeah, one of the courses that we offer on the online training and deployment portal, which has Swahili word jielimishe for self-learning, is the Toolkit iSkills Signature My Individual Potential course. So this is a robust confidence boosting course for youth, considering the backgrounds that they come from. And it reminds them of their potential and the great opportunities for success that Toolkit iSkills programs offers, and also the opportunities that they themselves can venture into if they maximize on their potential. So this is a unique course that we have seen a lot of success stories from, a lot of youth who have undergone this course and the Toolkit iSkills programs. They have shared how this course has enabled them to boost their self-esteem. And we have some of them were dropouts, but they are now internationally certified in areas like welding, areas like scaffolding, and it helps them just to forget the past and move on to what the future and the opportunities that Toolkit iSkills programs have to offer for them. So this is a course that when we are looking at digitizing and scaling up, because there are so many other youth who would benefit from it. And also we have other technical trades. For example, we have some online technical trades that we are offering before the students get to the workshops for practical sessions. So we are looking at use of AR, VR in the content development to enhance the mastery of skills and also the competency acquisition for the young people. So, and also we have our placements, which we are also increasing the scale. And currently we are looking at ways to, we have a program called the Recognition of Prior Learning, and we are looking at how we can demystify and disrupt certification of youth, because majority of the workers, they have the skills, but they are not certified formally. And also others are not compliant in terms of the regulatory bodies. So this is an opportunity we have in terms of enhancing what Toolkit does using the portal. Thank you.
Sheryle, can I add on the opportunities?
Of course.
Yes. Thank you. I just would like to thank CauseLabs very much for this partnership and the use of technology, because when we started, we were primarily in the construction sector. We have expanded to new thematic sectors. We now run an organic demo farm just outside Nairobi. So we have organic farming skills as one of our pillars. We also have renewable energy, especially solar installations. And through this learning, through our LMS, we've been able to have different partners from different countries. We also have an online jobs pillar, which is led by Anne and her team. And this has given us a partnership with a company in France called Isahit, which gives online jobs to vulnerable, to young women in Africa. And this would not have been possible if we were not having this platform. So I would also say that now we have one of our key sectors is skills in ICT, which was not there previously. Again, this has been enabled by this platform, and so I would just like to acknowledge that this has enabled us to reach many more people. We are able to teach even the technical trades online, and going forward, we are also looking at scaling beyond Kenya. For example, we have a partner, a Christian partner that they are called the Don Bosco organization. They have over 100 training centers in Africa, and they have requested if we can partner with them and replicate what we are doing for youth in Kenya in digital skills to some of the youth that are in their centers across the continent. So there have definitely been growth opportunities that have come out of this, out of our partnership with CauseLabs. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I am on the verge of tears because when we started this project, it seemed like a small project, and I just really had no idea how far reaching it could be. And it is wonderful to hear that it's reaching even beyond your borders, and that it's reaching so many youth, and that it's really transforming so many lives. So thank you to you for everything that you're doing in your organization. I always say, if you build it, they will not come. And it's not necessarily just about, marketing the platform and building the right platform and being empathetic and user-centered and making sure that, it's simple and easy to use and that you're meeting people where they are. It's also about making a difference in people's lives. And when you as an organization and your mission is really transforming lives, that's what helps it grow, and that's what helps it have the potential for that reach. And just the way that you have managed your organization, the way that your team has really stepped up and been innovative and creative, and really taking some tools that are meant to do one thing and transforming it into something else, has allowed you to make these shifts in your organization. And so tremendous kudos to everything that your team has done, but you really have touched my heart today in sharing all of this information, because it makes our work matter when you're able to do what you do best with your mission. So thank you. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate this.
And thank you so much, Cheryl, for your dedication, for your commitment, for where you have brought us from in technology. And even for us, we think and reflect on this a lot, because even basic things like when we started, it was your advice and you said you would integrate everything on our website, while everybody else was trying to make a lot of money out of Toolkit and to come up with a different parallel system that would not even have worked with our website. So we don't get the opportunity to always tell you how much it meant that you could break down technology in such a digestible way for us and our team. So we really, really appreciate, and this has worked so well for us. And I think that even all the youth we are reaching, it would not have been possible if it were not for this. When we say technology is an enabler, we feel that our partnership with you has really demonstrated this. So thank you so much to you and your team.
Thank you. I really look forward to sharing this with our community and your community and the world. Again, thank you so much. I feel like when we talk, we do catch up and I hear the impact, but like I said, y'all have really touched my heart today. Thank you for sharing.
Most welcome, and thank you to you, and give our best to your entire team and the family, and tell them we appreciate them a lot, because they are your support. And that's what has enabled everything to work for us with this platform, because of the pillars around you. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, and have a great morning. And thank you for waking up so early.
Not a
You're
problem.
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll visit
Bye.
again soon.
My name is Marion Ngige. I'm the HR officer at Toolkit iSkills Limited. I have been using the online training and deployment portal, that is the OTAD portal, since 2019, and I mostly use it for deployment. Toolkit has a database of artisans who have been trained since Toolkit started, and so industry players come to us in case they're looking for skilled workforce. So we have an option where the industry players reach out to us requesting for the artisans, and they give us the specifications according to what they are looking for. Then we have an option of where the artisans sign up for deployment. So we are able to match the skills with the category of artisans that we have, and in the end we are able to satisfy our clients' needs. So I am very grateful because of the portal, because it has made my work easier when it comes to shortlisting, because I'm able to identify the artisans very well, because it's very easy to filter. Thank you.
Every week, I go to the back office to extract data on our students' learning progress, to generate reports that we share with our partners as part of our deliverables under the program. So I can track the courses completed per student on the LMS, and I use the data to generate summary tables and charts for better visualization. Also, through the registration response form Excel exports, I can extract bi-weekly or quarterly progress data on new signups on the portal. The LMS has also made it very easy for me to assist some of our students with low literacy levels in many ways. For example, we have those who have no experience with emails and can't remember their email addresses when signing back in. So it's easy for me to retrieve that for them to avoid having duplicate accounts, or guide them as per their progress, or even downloading their certificates for them. So far, so good. My experience on the LMS has been pretty smooth and swift. Many thanks. This is Cynthia. I'm the Digital Skills Assistant at Toolkit iSkills.